So in the future, you don't need to pick up a phone call, or you would need to call me back, or call that person back. That's
That's an error that I made, but when you called, I answered the phone.
so you should have answered the phone. That just cost you $250, sir. I may have a way to get you out of this. I may have to double the community service time. I have another location besides the I-4 and 95 South. You would have to do the community work. The actual, are you familiar with the Parliament House?
I'm sorry?
Are,
Say that again?
are you familiar with the Parliament House? They need it painted pink.
No, sir, I'm not.
Well, there's a location on Orange Blossom Trail called the Parliament House, and they are redecorating their facility, and you can do 250 hours of paint work there, and I can reduce your ticket.
Reduce my ticket to what?
There is no way that I could take it out of the status. As far as bringing it to zero, I can definitely bring it down to maybe $50, and that can only be payable by money order at the courthouse in Orlando.
But I'm wondering why. I'm trying to figure out why am I getting a ticket for. I'm trying to figure this out, and I still don't know who's calling me because I'm trying to figure out.
Sir, Mr. Miller, Mr. Miller,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
you are obstructing police business by not cooperating. For the sixth time, and I'm keeping track, and this phone call is recorded. For the sixth time, this is Officer Jonathan Brown. See, and if you weren't driving, you'll be able to write this down and possibly remember it.
Right, but Officer Brown, you called me and I answered the phone. How am I in the wrong? How would I know if this was an emergency or not? Now I'm stopping. I'm
Well,
gonna stop and pull over here.
well, no, you're already getting a ticket, sir. So you might as well just keep driving. I can't give you another ticket. You might as well keep driving. So it really doesn't matter. I can't give you two tickets on one phone call. Now, if I were to call back and you answer the phone while you're driving, then you'll get another ticket.
But I'm trying to figure, is that fair?
Nothing in life is fair, sir. It's not fair that I have to work until midnight tonight, but I do it.
And you're giving me a ticket because you called me and I answered the phone.
I called you, you answered the phone, which is illegal. Now, now the government states that the ticket is $250, and my fee out of that is the 50. So I can wipe out the government's charge, but you would just still have to pay me. Mr. Miller,
Okay,
do you understand?
yes, I understand.
Okay. Now, when and where will you be able to take your payment to the courthouse? So I could.
Also, too, I want to make sure that I talk with my attorney first.
Who's your attorney? I may know them as well. What's your attorney's name, sir?
I'm sorry?
What's your attorney's name?
Well, I wish not to get that right now.
Oh, no problem. My attorney is the U.S. government, so my attorneys trump anyone's attorney, sir.
Okay.
So make that payment, or I will be giving you that $250 fine and suspending your license.
Okay, and I definitely will be I'll definitely be going to court about this.
Going to court. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Because
Because I'm going to fight it. That you called me
So, are you threatening me, sir? You know this phone call is recorded. You know this doesn't have to come down to any physical altercation. That's battery on a law enforcement officer, which is up to 5 years in prison. So if you want to fight me, sir, that's not. I don't authorize that. That's not a good decision on your part. Young up.
You're so fucked up. You're so rough. You're so rough. He sounded nervous. Yo, he was coming here. You messed him up. He gonna relate. He off the strut right now. How come he didn't know it was...
Officer John Brown. Hello, this is Officer Jonathan Brown. How may I help you?
Okay, this is Derek. I was making sure that I wasn't being pranked.
Why would I prank you, sir?
Well, because I didn't know the number, and I've never heard of someone while you're driving, someone call you and say you're talking on the telephone. We're gonna give you a $250 ticket. That sounds crazy.
Well, it's a new law that we've changed, and it's to try and crack down on the accidents that happen. That's been happening throughout the time. So
I'm trying to figure out where did you see me at?
there's no seeing of or personnel seeing you. Everything is guided through the satellites. We put trackers on all of the major highways, and whenever the signal picks up a phone from one of the trackers, we know that you're driving, and it pulls your phone number out of the list, and that's where we find you.
Right, but I'm saying, but I wasn't on the phone at the time. I wasn't on the phone when you called me.
No, sir. Of course you weren't on the phone, but the thing is, it tracked you, and that's why I called. You wasn't on the phone when I called you, but it may have been yesterday or today. It's so many numbers that come through, and we have to call all night until midnight because we have to call West Coast as well.
No, this has got to be a prank. No, this is a prank. This is a prank call. Okay. All right.
Mr. Miller, I can assure you, Mr. Miller, I can assure you, if that payment isn't made, now I can reduce it from $250 to $50.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Okay.
What does that mean? Are you threatening me again?
No, I'm not threatening you, sir. Just do what you got to do. Okay.
Okay, so you will receive a bill if it's not paid.
Stop fucking with him. Stop fucking with him.